What you Welcome, everybody, to the Thursday night Course in Miracles. Happy Thursday. There's no reason to celebrate other than it's a Thursday and it's just she's
How can I there? How can I show you this?
It's not working.
Why not?
Because you have the virtual background.
I know.
It only likes human.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. There.
Wait a minute.
Anyway.
It's a card that Chris got me, and it says it's filled with love and pages and pages of love, and it says he crossed out happy birthday and said happy Thursday. So,
hey, I think Hallmark's missing, I mean, they could do happy Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I mean, no, I mean, really, I think they should think about that. I bet you they could sell cards. I'd surely buy them.
Yeah,
absolutely. I'd give you a card 7 days a week. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. Maybe I'll take a picture of it and post it. Hi, Barbara Todd.
Hey,
hello.
Hey,
good to see you. And there's Audrey. Hey. Hi, girlfriend. Hi, Audrey.
Okay.
Where'd she go?
Oh boy, she blinked out.
She'll be back.
Okay.
So we're recording. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for you
to shut up. Oh, what am I doing?
I would never say that. And that's on the recording.
I know. What am I doing? Am I taking people that want to read?
No. I only got to welcome everybody.
Oh, okay.
Thursday.
Okay.
We take 1 week off. We gotta get a script going, honey.
Okay.
Then it would say like me, you, me, you, me, you.
Okay.
Me.
Okay.
Me. Tonight we are in chapter 19, Beyond the Body. We're going to read part 5, Obstacles to Peace, part 5B, the second obstacle, called The Belief the Body is Valuable for What It Offers. And if we get there, also VB.1, Pleasure and Pain. That's paragraphs 59 to 76. If you would like to read tonight, raise your hand and we will write them down.
Oh, Charles.
Okay.
Ruben. Thank you, Ruben. I don't know. Anybody else?
And we'll figure it out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Mark.
Jacob.
What, hon? Jacob, thanks. What, honey?
Weird and a request to read 64.
You want to read 64? Okay. Hey, anyone, if you look at the paragraphs and want to choose your own paragraph, yes, you can do that. I'm making an executive decision as co-facilitator. Because I often zoom in on a paragraph, and I don't always get to, I don't always pipe up, but I will in the future. So anybody else want to read or have a paragraph? Do I? Oh, Barbara Todd.
Oh, there's
so good to see you. You got to come over here to Omaha Sunday, right? Soon or whenever, but I wish it was soon. And we'll go see Lori Cameron.
We have a car.
My friend Lori Cameron. Too bad you didn't come when Jake was here. Jake was here for 4 days. What, honey?
I said we have a
Oh yeah, we could drive out, but I wanted to meet, and then Lori's not she doesn't
travel.
She doesn't travel right now. So oh, Paula, thank you, honey.
Thanks, Paula.
Paula's gonna read. Thank you. Okay.
That should be enough.
Huh?
That should be enough.
We could help you with gas money.
What? Who?
Barbara Todd.
Coming this way. Oh,
yeah, it's a long way.
Okay. I was gonna say. Okay.
There she is.
Who?
There's Audrey.
Oh, there's Audrey. She's back. Unlicensed room. It's interesting.
Oh, that's okay. You're allowed in. Steve. Hey,
Steve's here.
Steve. Hi, Steve.
Good to see
Do you
ya.
want to read, Steve? Thumbs up. Oh,
I could read if you can't find somebody else.
Okay.
okay.
All right.
You're
I'll be a sub.
okay. Okay.
I'll put it in pencil.
All right.
Okay.
And,
So it,
oh yeah. Okay.
well, that's
Mhm.
good enough. So, or whatever. So at this time, could you make sure that your microphone is muted so we don't get any background noise during meditation?
Mm-hmm.
You're up.
Okay, great. All right, everybody. So
Do I
We'll
look
ju-
like
Mm.
I forgot his name already. I'd have to take my glasses off.
Robin Williams.
No, well, yeah, I was mistaken for him once, but
Can we start?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, while you think about it, and then
I'll
it'll
meditate.
yeah, and maybe it'll come to you. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
right now,
And you remember what you're
right,
going to
right now, my brain is scrambling. What?
the birdie.
What about the
Remember?
bird?
You don't remember? Okay, hold on.
Oh, I do too.
Okay, good.
All right.
All right. Private joke. Okay, so let's close our eyes. We need this
Boy,
time.
we need
this.
We need the eyes closed.
We need the time to just relax. So we're going to close our eyes and bring all that awareness within. And we're closing out the external focus because that's a lot of stimuli to come into our brain. And as soon as we close our eyes, it's a signal to our body and to our mind that there's nothing we need to do right now. And there's nowhere we need to go. We're going to relax and just have a time of peace, a time of presence, a time of acceptance and undoing. And so we'll begin now. We can start by bringing our awareness to our breath. And the breath is always there as a focal point, as a well, an anchor, I would say. It will anchor us to the present if we let it. It's always there. And it can be so useful. It can heal us. It can help us. So right now we're going to bring our awareness to the breath. And first of all, we just watch it. We just watch it. And we don't try to control it in any way. We want to keep our attention and our awareness right there on the breath. And now we want to bring our awareness to keep the awareness on the breath. But we want to take in a nice deep breath. We do want to change it now. We want to take in a nice deep breath. And so the abdomen expands, the ribs expand, and the shoulders raise up a little as we take in that nice full breath. Very gently. And then slowly, very gently, exhale. We just lower our shoulders and we can contract the ribs and contracting the abdomen fully. We take a nice full exhalation. And then we just do that again. Continue to do that. Take a nice deep breath in, very gently, very softly, smoothly, and then exhale. And when we exhale, we're going to try to exhale longer than we took in the inhalation. And next, as we inhale fully, a nice full deep inhalation, we imagine that we're bringing in divine energy. We call it Shakti or prana, divine energy. And then as we exhale, we watch as that energy goes throughout the body. Every part of the body, every cell of the body receives this divine energy. And it connects us. As we do this, we're connected to our source. So we continue to do this. We inhale deeply, inhaling that divine energy. We exhale slowly, fully, watching it go, watching that energy go to every part of the body, connecting our body with source. With our source, there's nothing we cannot do. There's nothing we cannot heal. Nothing is impossible. Keep doing this breathing and know that what you are doing also is you're stimulating and massaging the vagus nerve, which helps in relaxation. You'll hear this many times in relaxation YouTubes or whatever, that when you exhale longer than the inhalation, it affects the vagus nerve and it quiets your nervous system. It soothes your nerves. It mitigates the effects of stress. It calms the body. It's a natural tranquilizer just by using your breath. So let's bring our breath back to normal. I do this breathing every morning for sometimes up to a half hour, 40 minutes before getting out of bed. It really starts my day off. I feel connected to source. I feel calm. I know that nothing unreal exists and that nothing real can be threatened. And I'm ready. I'm ready to open to my angels, my guidance. I'm ready to start my day. And you can also do this when you go to sleep as well at night. It'll send you off and into calm sleeping. And so let's bring our awareness to the body and notice that the body is very relaxed and we are present and aware of this beautiful moment that we share. We've chosen to come together and there are no accidents. We are sharing this moment, this holy instant with one another, and we are blessed. And so from this moment, this holy instant, we say a prayer. And the prayer is based on our lesson today. Why not? We're reviewing lesson 198. Only my condemnation injures me. Remember that we state when we do our review that I am not a body. I am free, for I am still as God created me. Beloved Father, Mother God, we come to you now with open hearts, grateful for another opportunity to choose again. Today, you remind us that nothing outside ourselves has the power to hurt us. Only the judgments we cherish can veil the peace you have already given. And so we willingly lay them down before you. Help us recognize that every condemnation is a call to awaken, not a reason to fear. Teach us to realize the habit of judging ourselves, our brothers, and the world, remembering that what we condemn, we believe about ourselves. Instead, let us choose forgiveness. Let us choose gentleness. Let us choose the quiet certainty that your Son remains forever innocent, forever whole, and forever loved. As we forgive our brothers, we discover that we are forgiving ourselves. As we release them from our judgments, our own minds are set free, for only love is true, and only love can heal. So now, we enter this holy silence together. laying aside every thought of condemnation and every wish to be right instead of at peace. May our minds become still, our hearts become light, and our awareness rest in the changeless truth that nothing can injure the Holy Son of God. In this quiet moment, we choose only your love. And in choosing love, we choose our freedom. And so it is. Amen. So now we enter our 2 minutes of silent meditation. I will time us and I will bring us out. And we'll begin now. Only my condemnation injures me. I am not a body. I am free, for I am still as God created me. When we're ready, we'll open our eyes.
Got it?
Yeah,
There you go.
there it is. Okay.
Okay, we are in chapter 19, Beyond the Body. We're going to read part 5, which is Obstacles to Peace. Part 5B, the second obstacle. Oh, I better see me.
Oh, yeah.
The belief the body
Oh, yeah.
is valuable for what it offers.
Come on.
And also VB.1, which is pleasure and pain.
Pleasure and pain.
And that's paragraphs 59 to 76.
Okay, and I have the screen on to the picture, and I just wanted to, I had a person, this came out at like midnight, New York time last night, and I had one of the students, one of the people on the list, just send me, thank you. Just thank you. And I think for me, it might be the picture. Peace is extended from you only to the eternal, and it reaches out from the eternal in you. It flows across all else. And I just love, love, love this picture. So I just want
That's nice. It's really nice.
yeah. So, and I think that maybe that's something that person needed at
Yeah,
that moment.
almost looks like the 7 chakras, but there's only 6.
Yeah. One's tree, world,
Yeah.
galaxy.
Then a lotus right below, a lotus
Oh, yeah.
flower right
Yeah.
below it.
Yeah. Yeah. Lotus
Can you
flower.
post that picture on WhatsApp?
I will. Okay. Thank
Cool.
you.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right.
In fact, today I got the idea that I might do that on a regular basis because this is so just, it's so much fun to do and it's so awesome. So,
Wow.
yeah. Okay. So I'm going to scroll, don't get dizzy. I'm going to scroll down to, ooh, this is our mailing. If you're not on the mailing list, this is what you receive.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay.
I
There
thought
we
you were
go.
aligned. Right, so scooch it up a little bit. 59.
I want, oh, okay. Sure.
59,
All
because
right.
that
Yeah, you're right.
Charles needs to
All right. Let's
read it.
do that. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Charles, paragraph 59. We said that peace must first surmount.
We said that peace must first surmount the obstacle of your desire to get rid of it. When the attraction of guilt holds sway, peace is not wanted. The second obstacle that peace must flow across, and closely related to the first, is the belief that the body is valuable for what it offers. Here is the attraction of guilt made manifest in the body and seen in it. It reminds me of when I'm thinking of a meal or stuff like that, and all of a sudden I think, what would the body like to eat? What would the body like to do? Where would the body like to go? And I am so dissociated from my mind that I'm actually thinking the body would love to do all these things. But I don't realize that the mind is expressing itself in the instrument of what the mind truly desires for, and using the body to obtain what it desires. And so as I start to use the body to fulfill my desires of the mind, I'm realizing if I don't get it, I won't be at peace. So my desire to get rid of peace is to have me focus where the true peace cannot be resolved. It's not resolved within the body, in my relationship with the body, but with the Christ mind, with God himself, with the peace eternal. And so the desire to get rid of the peace is to always look outside for it from somewhere in order to have peace of mind. This will give you peace of mind. A stroll, a walk in the park will give you peace. Go to the mall and look at window shopping. That will give me peace of mind sometimes. So I like the idea, the desire to get rid of it. And the word desire to me means it's attractive. Something must attract me in order for me to look outside for a temporary solution for peace of mind. And it is temporary. For God's peace of mind is eternal. It always is. So thank you for allowing me to read that. And, and I am complete. Thank you.
Thanks, Charles. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks, Charles.
It is a pretty heavy paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's interesting how, for some reason, we like to pull things in front of us so that we don't have peace of mind. And on top of that, peace of mind is used for so many different things to try and sell you a product. I mean, I can right now, I mean, life insurance, they say that's peace of mind. And I'm going like, but I have to die to use it. I'd already be at peace, wouldn't I?
Well, their peace of mind is money in the account.
Oh, yeah.
For you to buy it gives them peace of mind because now they have money in their account.
That's right. And they're just
so It's just a backwards way of.
They're just hoping that I make more premiums than I do. True fact, a life insurance policy only goes to your 100th birthday.
Then all bets are off.
That's it.
No. Oh, I stopped paying for my policy after that. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
No, you can't pay on a life insurance policy past your 100th birthday.
Get paid, you mean? I mean, like if you
no more premiums. That's it.
Oh, no more premiums, but you're still insured.
Oh,
you're not insured anymore.
You're not insured anymore.
Really?
I do the research. We had.
I better cancel mine now because I'm going to live past 100. It's just a waste of money for me.
Save all that money.
What do you got?
Go across the river and put it all on black. All right, Jacob, go ahead.
Okay. I don't understand part of what was read. The part that says and closely related to the first is the belief that the body is valuable for what it offers. For here is the attraction of guilt made manifest in the body and seen in it. So I don't understand what they're getting at. I don't know. It says the belief that the body is valuable for what it offers. So I guess, is he saying that we're not supposed to see the body for what it is, but don't value it? And then because for here is the attraction of guilt made manifest in the body and seen in it. Does anyone? I just don't get it.
If I may,
sure.
The body is an instrument, and as we know, as an instrument, you play an instrument to get sound out of the instrument. Well, the mind plays the body to get sound out of the instrument. But sometimes the instrument needs to be cared for, looked after, in order to keep that sound quality going. But sometimes, through our love for things outside, it creates a distance between who we truly are and what we think we are. I think I need this in order to feel better. So I identify with outside of me as who I am. And that produces a split in the mind from who you truly are to who you think you are. And that produces an unaware of guilt that separate us from source of who we truly are, God's love. We are loved into being by God, by pure love. But we identify with something outside of us that will now become our source for the instrument, right? And that's what I'm saying, is that we are looking outside to source our wonderfulness of who we are by what we receive and not by what we give. Hence, the guilt comes from the idea we are now worthless because outside determines our value instead of who we are inside. I don't know if that's helpful or not, but thank you for allowing me to share that.
Does somebody else have something to share as well?
That's
Harrison,
go ahead.
Sorry. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yep. Go ahead.
We hear you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Harrison.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. The first thing to be headed to guiding me to realize the truth of who I am. It's made clear to me. It says, I'm not this body. I'm not just worldly experience that I've collected. And, you know, another way of putting it, I'm not my story. I'm not my history. I'm not my body. I am as God created me, tells me that I exist, but I don't exist the way I thought I was as a body living in a world of form. That's not where I exist. I exist in the mind of God. And the mind of God is perfection. Like a better way of putting it, no screw-ups. That's where I believe this whole thing is leading me to a place where I recognize very clearly what the obstacles to peace are. And that's what this particular section is trying to get me to understand, that in truth, there's no obstacle to peace. I've convinced myself that there is, but as I read the course and ideas start coming into my mind, as I seek to understand where it's taking me. And most of you don't know me. I've been at this for 25 years. And what I'm learning, and this speaks to Harrison and Harrison only, where I think this is leading me is to a place where I recognize that I am a perfect creation of God. And everything that exists is a perfect creation of God. And like, to me, it seems to cover everything.
Cool.
So I have to approve for that. I'm complete.
Oh,
Thanks,
Harrison.
Harrison.
That was awesome.
You know,
oh, we got it. You want to?
yeah. Audrey,
Go ahead. Yeah.
go ahead, hon.
Well, what I'm getting out of this is that the egoic thinking is part of the distortion of the belief system. And as it says here, peace, must first surmount. Okay. Peace comes first. And for instance, I was at lunch today and a woman said, "Oh, I'm going to get light therapy. And I ordered this, the blah, blah, blah." And that's okay. That's where she's at. But when I'm reading this, and what it's saying to me is that when we place the body first instead of peace, it's simply a distortion that takes place in the egoic thought system. That's what I'm getting. I don't know if that's what it's saying, but that's what I'm getting. Thank you for allowing me to express.
Excellent.
Well,
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Audrey. Thanks.
Whatever. That's one thing about this course is that however it comes through you when you're reading it or listening to it or whatever, it's perfect. It's perfect. No matter what. I mean, paragraph 59, if all 7 or 8 or 9 of us or 10 of us all read the same paragraph and got something totally different, it doesn't make any difference. It's perfect for you. It's how
You know what? Truth is one, paths are many.
Yeah. So.
And actually, what I came to listening to the shares is that the belief that the body is valuable for what it offers. And it seems like that's the recipe for, yes, illusion, or how did you say it?
Egoic.
Yeah, distortion. Yeah. Or even attachment, or even thinking that, see, the body is like Charles was saying, is an instrument of communication. Well, and the course says it's an instrument of communication, but it says is the belief that it's valuable for what it offers. Maybe it's thinking, for me, maybe it's thinking that we might go overboard and get attached to it, to the value that it holds. And for me, I'm thinking it lets me hug and kiss and extend and speak and extend my love. Like today, I ran across a person when Jem and I were walking in the park, and this person, he's a Black man and tall and big, and he looks like he's 16 years old. But this man is like, I think he's in his 50s, and he says, "I've always looked young." And today he said, because this is the second time I've met him, he said, I said, "You're so open. You're so filled with light and love." And he said, "I've always been that way." It was so beautiful. And it's like, I think, why did I bring him up? I think to extend love. Today we met and we came to the decision that we're mirrors for one another. And so we did use, of course, our form to express that love. But what we did is we recognized beyond the form, the love that we are, the light that we are. And it was a gift that we received and gave. It was just magnificent. And so, but the thing is, we're not attached to the body, the form. It's just a way to, in this realm, to express.
That's true.
So we don't want to value it beyond that purpose, I think. Anyway, go ahead.
Cool.
Audrey, did you still have your hand up, hon? Or did you want?
I am complete. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Okay. I can. Yeah. Okay. And then who's next? Is it Mark? Okay, Mark.
Hi. This is a really interesting lesson for me because, something happened while you were introducing the beginning of the meditation. There was a knock on the door, and I'll let my wife get that, and the dogs are barking their head off, right? I'll try to, I see, probably just some neighbors or some kids or something. I don't know what. But they just kept on barking. And so finally I turned off my video and I had to, you know, go see what was going on and talk to my wife. He says, yeah, there was a couple guys out there. They looked pretty suspicious. They wanted to, see if I needed my roof done. And she told them no. And then they asked her, do you need the windows done? She tells them no, they just got replaced. He says, well, what about your siding? And the car in the driveway was not marked with any logos or anything. And this is what she's telling me. So I'm thinking to myself, this doesn't sound good at all. Right? So there I am, clearly in a state of fear, right? The fear has come. Peace ain't gonna float across fear, that's for sure. And what does the body have to, what is the body offering me here? How do I relate that to? Well, I'm fear, if I'm spirit, if I'm not a body, I'm spirit and I'm as God created me. Why would I value my house and all its possessions if I truly believed that I was a spirit, right? So this a little incident kind of put me to the test as to what my real belief system is, right? So there it is, the fear, the suspicion, the worry about my bodily security and that of my wife and my possessions. And so that came into mind. So it's pretty clear. I got to keep reading this stuff and hang out around you folks. Because, and hope that the big dog scared those guys. Anyway, I'm complete. Thanks.
Thanks, Mark. That's beautiful that you recognized that you stood back and saw, your reaction and recognized it for what it was. That's really beautiful. That's it. That's the course. So you're teaching us. You're a reflection of the teaching. So thank you so much. And Charles.
Oh, yeah, Charles, go ahead.
Well, I do have something to share. I don't know how related it is to the paragraph or not, but my daughter basically makes her own clothes out west. She does her own sewing. And she holds classes for kids 12 to 14 years old, sewing classes. And the reason she holds the sewing classes for the kids, they're at that age where they're highly susceptible to external influences of how they look. So if they can design their own clothes and make their own clothes and feel really good about themselves in what they wear, it really brings peace of mind instead of competition into play of, well, this person's wearing this. So I really honor my daughter and her creativity in ways of how she loves to bring a greater love to other people's lives by offering them their own creative outlet for them to be more themselves rather than to look outside themselves for what they feel makes them feel better for themselves. Or when we look outside for things that would make us feel better, we deny our own creativity within us, which brings us to true peace of mind. So thank you for allowing me to recognize my daughter's involvement within her community, within her church, and within her own life. And she's got 4 of her own kids as well. 2 are very young, my grandkids. And she's a true blessing to me, and I'd like to share that with you guys, knowing that she teaches me of God's love, She's one of the daughters that I haven't known most of my life, but she speaks of God's love so dearly to me and so clearly. And I know she's God's child. And I'm the birthing parent, but God is the birthing creative aspect of who she is.
Cool.
And that I truly enjoy. Thank you for allowing me to share.
Thanks, Charles.
Thanks, Charles.
That's cool. Audrey, go ahead.
Yes, I was listening to the man from New Jersey. I forgot his name. However, what I was getting at is never confuse my self-worth with my net worth, which means to me, my self-worth is my identity that I am a child of God with all the attributes. And if in the distorted thinking, I feel that if I go outside and put a car, a house, a tool, no matter what, that's part of the distortion to my net worth. So therefore, I say never, Audrey, never confuse your self-worth with your net worth. Thank you.
Excellent.
Pretty
cool.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I mean, so okay, all right. So I mean, yeah, don't like you were saying, what was it? Don't become attached. Attachments. Yeah, okay. So attachments would be net worth.
Yeah, or any kind of idol would take you away from your
cars, boats, planes,
with-
houses,
with who you really
right,
are,
anything. Okay,
your identity, I guess.
cool.
Mm.
Let's read paragraph 60, and let's call on
Maybe
Rev.
we should. Can we read two? Because that one's real small, and it might give us more to chew on.
Okay, Ruben, you want to read 60 and 61 then? Okay.
Thank you. 60. This is the value that you think peace will rob you of. This is what you believe that it will dispose and leave you homeless. And it is this for which you will deny a home to peace. This sacrifice you feel to be too great, to make too much to ask of you. Is it a sacrifice or a release? What has the body really given you that justifies your strange belief that in it lies salvation? Do you not see that this is the belief in death? Here is the focus of the perception of atonement as murder. Here is the source of the idea that love is fear. The Holy Spirit messengers are sent far beyond the body. I repeat, the Holy Spirit messengers are sent far beyond the body, calling the mind to join in Holy Communion and be at peace. Such is the message that I give them for you. And we read in the second obstacle, the belief the body is valuable for what it offers. And this chapter is called Beyond the Body. So it's inviting me to go beyond the body. And thank you for the opening prayer, Reverend Reja, because you pick us up from the physical. You're inviting us to close our eyes and go beyond the body, following our breath. And in those 2 minutes, the body is still there, but we're not aware. We are aware more than the silence and the peace and the love and all the stuff, while the body is still breathing without our help. That is beyond the body. So, and this is the belief the body is valuable for what it offers. It's telling me, these 3 paragraphs, it's telling me, Ruben, go beyond the words you're reading. Go beyond. And when I go beyond, the only thing that I found is this empty page in the book. This is my real Christ mind. This is my reality. This is a dream. But when I realize that this is my reality, I can see my reality even in the dream. I can see the white page even in the dream. I can see and feel the spirit even in this body. It's inviting me constantly to go beyond the body and embrace, like Harry say, this beautiful man spoke to us from the truth. We are whole and perfect. At any moment, we stop being that. So drop the dream, Ruben. Drop the nonsense stuff and embrace the truth of who you are. You are peace.
Cool.
You are joy. You are everything. You're always present. So that's it. And I'm not going to force you, Ruben. It's up to you. You can always choose all this mess of all this peace. Thank you. And I choose peace.
Oh.
I am not a body. I'm still as God created me. I'm complete.
Yes, you are.
Absolutely.
Thank
That's
you.
cool.
Thanks, Ruben.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. So I'm looking at 62. Jacob wants to read 64. She's next after Mark.
Well, Mark can read 62 and 63, and then Jacob can read 64.
64.
Okay. Is that okay, Mark?
Mark, you want to do that?
I'm on it.
All
Okay.
right. 60,
It is only the
60.
messengers of fear that see the body, for they look for what can suffer. Is it a sacrifice to be removed for what can suffer? The Holy Spirit does not demand you sacrifice the hope of the body's pleasure. It has no hope of pleasure, but neither can it bring you fear of pain. Pain is the only sacrifice the Holy Spirit asks, and this he would remove. Peace is extended from you only to the eternal, and it reaches out from the eternal in you. It flows across all else. The second obstacle is no more solid than the first, for you will neither to get rid of peace nor to limit it. What are these obstacles which you would interpose between your peace and its going forth, but barriers you place between your will and its accomplishment? You want communion, not the feast of fear. You want salvation, not the pain of guilt. And you want your Father, not a little amount of clay, to be your home. In your body, in your holy relationship is your Father's Son. He has not lost communion with him, nor with himself. When you agreed to join each other, you acknowledged this is so. This has no cost, but it has release from cost. I'm just thinking to myself, I should have gotten up out of my chair and said hello to those two guys at the door.
Oh.
That's all, because what does the soul want, right? It wants communion. You want communion. You don't want to fear. You want to feel at home. And, it's, no matter what they were up to, any gift of love that I could have given would not have been lost. Might have been, I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but whatever it is, right? Whatever that I'm attached to and don't need to be attached to, my real home is in the relationship that I develop with other human beings. And, if I'm afraid to develop a relationship, sometimes it happens with people that I know, right? What's bothering you? Oh, nothing, right? And in the meantime, I'm worried about this or that or the other thing, right? But I'm coming across as, yeah, I'm fine. Nothing's wrong. But in the meantime, little automatic negative thoughts are going on. So there it is, right? you want communion, not the feast of fear, it says. So that's what I want. That's not exactly what I do all the time, but that is truly what my soul wants, the true self. And it's nice to know that I have not lost communion with what created me. Although sometimes I'm afraid to commune with what he created. I'm complete.
Thanks, Mark.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And that's take solace in the fact that you have the tool, you have the tools to do that. And we're not perfect, but we have the tools to know that God loves us unconditionally, and that's all we have to be aware of. They say with this course that once you wake up, you never go back to sleep. I mean, you're awake, and you know that these readings are here, and you know that you can apply it to your everyday life, every second of your everyday life. I mean, for me, that's my gratitude, is that when Joy and I first got together 25 years ago, she showed me this book.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay. And I get answers after answers after answers in this book. I do. I mean, things are given to me.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, that's English and it's words, and but it's there. I mean, every paragraph that I read for the first time, or the third time, or the 10th time, it's really there. I mean, it just opens you up like a can, and I just get, I don't know, I get a lot of peace from reading these paragraphs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm complete.
And you know what? I just want to share quickly, Mark, and everybody. The other day, I think just recently, I heard, I had an epiphany, and it was really over something really small. And you could think, Mark, that going to the door or not going to the door, and somebody could say, well, that's no, but actually it's the whole crux of the whole thing. And I heard when I can't remember what it was small, but I had an epiphany about what was something that was small, but I heard it's all small. It's not, nothing is, there's no order of difficulty. There's no order of, of shifting miracles. A miracle is a shift, and it can be tiny, it can be huge. But it's all the same, and going out and connecting with those people. Like you said, you're thinking you might have done, or could have done, or will do in the future, that's a huge thing. It's not a small thing. And I think when I watch these near-death experience YouTubes, what they say often in the life review was, it was the tiniest thing that made a difference. It wasn't the big things that they did in their life, the accolades. It was the tiny little things, a smile, or reaching out of your hand, or something you did for someone else. And that's where it is. Cool. And so thank you. I love this. I love being here and sharing, because I get so much from it. And Barbara, Todd, what do you have for us? Okay.
Yep.
You talk about the littlest thing. 2 weeks ago, I had somebody on my mind, a friend that I've been close to for 40 years. And she contacted me by phone and said, we need to FaceTime. And I said immediately, no, I will come see you. And she's a little over 2 hours away from me. And so I went up to see her, and she asked me, would I be part of her funeral? And of course I'm saying, oh, well, that'll be a long time. Don't worry about that. She said, no, I want you to be part of my funeral. And she went and got a plaque that I had given her eons ago. But it was a plaque that struck me because it showed how much a bond can form between friends. And this is what the plaque said. Good friends are like angels. You don't have to see them to know they're there. 3 days later, she died. And I will be part of her funeral tomorrow. Now, no coincidences. It's those little nudges that if you respond to them, there are so many things that are opened up for you. You know, we have a tendency to think that time is so important. You know, oh, I've got these appointments. I don't have the time to come and see you. Cancel the appointments and go see that person, because in that moment, you will realize the truth of all this stuff. You know, it won't be words anymore. You'll just have this enormous sense of, this is what is real. This is truth. This is the essence of love. And we were meant to live together in love. And thank you for letting me share that in Karen's memory. In truth, I almost forgot that I had given that to her. But there was no accident about the fact that she wanted me to have that as a final confirmation of the significance of our relationship. All thanks and praise to God and Jesus. Thank you for A Course in Miracles, because without that, I might not have recognized the essence of what was going on.
Wow.
Thank you for listening.
Thanks.
Thank you for sharing.
I had a dream about 3 weeks ago, and a good friend of mine down in Kentucky, I recognized him. In fact, I said John in it, and I woke up, but he was standing next to like a ray of light, a beam of light, something like that. And I called him the next day and said, "Are you okay?" And he says, "Oh yeah, I'm fine. My wife and I are doing good, and I'm doing this." And we got a chance to talk for a little bit. And he says, "It's always a pleasure to talk to you." And it was Barb. I think it was the same thing. 3 days later, one of our other colleagues down there, Otis Keith, died, and he had so many different issues over the 8 or 9 or 10 years that since I've known him. And he passed away. And I called John back and I said, "Well, I think Otis might have been the beam of light standing next to you." And he says, "Well, if that's the case, then I was honored to be able to stand next to him." And I mean, I can't get down to Kentucky for the funeral or anything like that, but it was interesting how those little, like you said, those little teeny nudges. And they're not that big. I mean, the nudge was big enough to wake me up, and I recognized John in the picture in my dream, and I called him the next day to make sure he's okay, and then Otis passed away. So I always loved Otis because he was Otis Keith, and if you do first name last name first, he's Keith Otis. And so I'm going like, boy, I bet that's kind of hard to fill out an application, because they always probably go, "Well, you did it wrong." Or, you put your first name last, your last name first. But he had 2 first names. And I always thought that was kind of cool. So, and he was a really nice guy. I mean, I met so many nice people down there at Fort Knox. So, Jacob, you get to do 64. Can you read it for us?
Wait, hold on. Let me get it up.
Oh,
here.
yeah, we have to share it again.
Okay.
Start. What's it?
You have paid.
You have paid dearly, very, very dearly.
Okay. And the reason why this paragraph struck me is, in my journey, I don't know how anyone else's journey is going, but I spend the day going in and out of what truly is real. I mean, you get half frustrations, you have distortions of thinking. And then when you take the time to center and come and allow peace to come to you and to know who you really are, what your being is, your the being that you can feel it. You are it. Oh boy, this is hard to describe. It's this light that's inside that I know I'm part of the divine, as Jesus has said, and others. And it's that knowing that allows me to shed guilt, remorse, confusion, because those are all things of the struggling mind and body.
Mhm.
That there is perfection in the love that I am, in the bright light that I feel I truly am as part of the divine. And it's that coming home constantly that is strengthening me, and I love every second of it. But and that's not to say I don't keep forgetting and getting ensconced in this world. It's after all these years, I am definitely yeah, I'm definitely ensconced. But it's those moments that I can see clarity and see myself with clarity as well. So anyway, that this wait, my iPad timed out, but I can read it online. This paragraph, wait a minute, it has to go down
Okay, I
a
got
little
you.
bit. Oh, thanks, love. Thanks.
Mhm.
That's this paragraph. I don't know, it just touched me. It touched me, and I felt like it was talking about what's going on for in my journey. Um, you have paid very dearly for your illusions, and nothing you have paid for brought you peace. Are you not glad that heaven cannot be sacrificed? I'm thrilled, trust me. And sacrifice cannot be asked of you. There's no obstacle which you can place before our union. For in your holy relationship, I am there already. We will surmount all obstacles together, for we stand within the gates and not outside. How easily the gates are opened from within to let peace through to bless the tired world. Can it be difficult for us to walk past barriers together when you have joined the limitless? The end of guilt is in your hands to give. Would you stop now to look for guilt in each other? It's It just really touched me. I'm complete. It said it all.
Oh.
It says it's that union. It's that joy of knowing. I swear to God, undoing this separation, this feeling of separate, that I have to do better. I have to do this. I have to do that. No, you're already there. All you have to do is dig down to it. All you have to do is take the cloak off and see who you really are and have always been and will always be. You know, and from there you will find this existence and what happens to you and what you are able to make happen in this 3D is going to be way different. It will. It would have to be to when you're in touch with walking and being part of, well, and walking with the divine. I'm complete.
Oh, thank you,
Thank you,
Jacob.
Rika.
Thank you so
Thanks.
much.
Cool. I like the way you prefaced the paragraph and brought us right up
Yeah.
to it and then read the paragraph.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of
Thank
cool.
you.
Yeah.
Thanks. That's sweet.
Thanks. Yeah.
Thank
Go ahead, Charles.
I love the end of the paragraph, and I love your description, Jacob. The end of the paragraph, the end of guilt is in your hands to give. Would you stop now to look for guilt in each other? What we find in ourselves, we find in others. And to me, that's everything. When I find it in myself and I open to another and realize that within me, I offer because I know it's in the other as well. But first, knowing in myself really helps me to look for it in another. That way, it's a shared. It's not something I'm looking for to get from somebody else. It's something I'm looking to share with, in order to give that experience, in order to share with another. You know, we're in that experience, it extends of itself to everyone we're with. And is a reminder of the love that grows within them as well. The same love. So it's beautiful that we recognize it in ourselves and deep and wonderful. And to be able to see the extent of itself to those we're with, to share in that gift that we receive from our union with Christ to God. Knowing we awaken that same experience in our brothers and sisters, we are truly blessed. Thank you.
Thanks, Charles.
Thanks, Charles.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's cool. Audrey, go ahead.
Thank you. The words had come to me. Doubt is a prison. Trust is freedom. It's liberation. Source energy that I choose to call God can use anything in any way, and trust is it's foundational. Thank you for allowing me to share.
Excellent.
So, thank you.
Thanks, Audrey.
Thank you. Yeah.
Ruben, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Jaika, for the beautiful sharing. I mean, we heard you trying to understand paragraph 1, and you took us down the rabbit hole. And you just read this beautiful paragraph. And when I read from that beautiful paragraph that you read, the last one, everything. It doesn't matter if I don't understand. I know the truth. Sooner or later, that truth is going to be revealed, even in the first paragraph. But I know the truth, and I hold myself to the truth. The first paragraph was conflict, where I was able to feel it. And thank you, Reverend Reja, because one paragraph, it doesn't hold the whole thing. We had to bring part of other paragraphs, other lessons, just to try to understand this paragraph. But when you say, can we read 2 paragraphs? Well, that makes more sense. Yeah, now we can play. Yeah, but in my own journey, in my daily experience, I found a lot of those paragraphs. A lot of conflict. But I don't care no more, because I know the truth. I am whole and perfect, and I'm hold myself to the peace. To the peace. To the peace. Sooner or later, I will understand what's going on over here. And I do not let these guys take over my peace. No.
Yeah.
I stay here. Thank you. I'm complete.
Thanks, Ruben.
Thanks, Ruben.
Oh, that's good. What great shares we had tonight. This is cool. Do you have your prayer? Your ending prayer?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're almost at the quarter tills here. So
Okay.
oh wow.
Anybody else have a last share before we say our prayers?
Oh, let's go ahead and start. That sounds good. Cool.
Okay.
Oh boy.
No, that's okay.
Oh,
So,
all right.
So we'll just what I'd like to do is I'd like to close our eyes and imagine that we stood up and we're standing, and we want to hold hands, and we feel that connection with one another. And we're just going to be, I think, silent for a few moments. Just feeling that connection that we have tonight, experienced that communion, that spirit of communion. We do share oneself with one another in our source, and we feel that now. We are reflections. We are mirrors for one another of the love that created us. Of the eternal beings that we are. And we walk one another home, where we actually are already, have never left our home. There's a divine connection that we feel. And it brings us to reality. I think we said that a few times tonight. What's real, right here, right now. It brings us to what is real, that can never be threatened. Remember, he tells us love is our safety. That reality is love. Only love is real. And we feel that tonight in this joining. The love that we are and the love that we share, the love that we extend. And it's a blessing. It's a blessing we receive and we go out and give in joy and celebration. And so let's pray. Beloved Father, Mother God, we thank you for the gentle truth you have revealed to us tonight, that the body was never meant to be our identity, our refuge, or our source of happiness. The peace we seek has always been found within the holy mind you created. Whenever we are tempted to believe that pleasure can complete us or pain can define us, gently remind us that neither has the power to change what we are. Our reality remains forever untouched by the passing dreams of the world. Help us release the value we have placed upon what is temporary, that we may awaken to the joy that is eternal. Teach us to look beyond the body's witness and listen instead to the quiet voice that speaks only of truth. As we leave this gathering, let us carry with us the remembrance that nothing real can be gained or lost through the body. The love you have given us is complete. The peace you have placed within us cannot be diminished. The joy you created for us has never departed. Whenever we seem to stand at a crossroads between the body's voice and the voice for God, help us choose again. Let us choose the peace that asks nothing of the world, the happiness that depends on nothing external, and the love that simply is. For beyond the body is our true home. Beyond every illusion is the Christ you created. And beyond every obstacle to peace shines the radiant certainty that we remain forever one with you. With hearts made lighter by truth and minds made freer by forgiveness, we go forth together in quiet confidence, knowing that your love is our only treasure, your peace is our only desire, and your joy our everlasting inheritance. And so it is. Amen.
Wow. That was beautiful.
Thank you, everybody.
It's beautiful.
That was beautiful. Thank you, everybody.
It's the joining. It's the joining of our minds.
Yep.
You know, minds are joined.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
It's the joining.
It's the joining. Happy Thursday, everybody.
Love you.
We love you. We appreciate you. God bless you all. We'll see you. We'll see you. Well, we'll see you in the afterlife. We'll
Oh, there's an afterlife
Thank
party?
you for everything.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
Have a great week.
We're gonna stagger that, but yeah, whatever.
Okay.
It's whatever. Yeah, it's whatever. All right.
Okay.
God bless you guys all.
Hi, Mark.
We'll see you Thursday whatever Thursday we see you, we'll see you. Okay.
Much love all.
Good night, everybody.
night.